Hello you guys, and welcome to Mr. and Mrs. Social Studies. In today's video, this is our second video of the New Beginnings series for the week, and I thought I would share my 2019 vision board specifically related to education and teaching. So I did put this together pretty quickly using Canva, which is a great option for layering different images and all of that. I'm going to start up at the top left and kind of work my way around. First up, I wrote the word home here, which has to do with I want to kind of transform my classroom a bit into making it feel more home-like. And rather than, it feels very nice in terms of a classroom sense, but I want to switch it up and make it feel more like a home. Kind of like what 5'1" teacher had done in her classroom if you've followed Brittany. I also put this picture of a book here because I want to actually read more. I've got a bunch of history books here at home that I really want to read to become much more of an expert at history, but I just haven't found the time. I need to get on that. I also have this picture of this office here, even though this desk pictured is not realistic at all for a teacher, just with the amount of papers that come in each day. I really do want my desk to be like a fresh start every day and to have nothing lingering there, like it currently is definitely a little bit of a hot mess. I also put this graphic here just for more collaborating. I want to figure out how I can best have my students collaborate more, and I've got a couple projects I'm eager to see how those go that I'll be trying for the first time this spring, and actually the soonest being in February. I put this A+ here, not because of the symbolism of the A+, but just with my grading. I want to make sure my grading is meaningful, because so many times the way I'm grading things, and I think other people grade them, the student sees the grade, but is it meaningful feedback? And there's a lot that I could be doing better. So that's one of my goals. This clock here is because I feel like sometimes I'm just in a race against the clock in terms of my time divided up between two subjects in one class, but I just need to, take my time, and maybe we don't get to everything that I want to, or maybe I have to adjust my plans, but just kind of let things happen more naturally. I also wrote the word calm here because sometimes it feels like things are out of control, kind of with that time thing, just like between the two subjects, it just feels like we're doing so much every class sometimes, and I don't love that feeling, so wanting to just make things feel more in control. I put a map here as well as this road in the background because Jake and I will be doing a bit of a road trip this year as I'm heading out to Austin, Texas for the Teachers Pay Teachers conference, which I'm excited about. But also, we're going to be doing some East Coast stuff as well with that. It will be a pretty sizable road trip, but I'm so excited to visit a lot of the historic sites because there is so much history that I'm very eager to see. And a lot of these states I've never been to before. So that will be really cool. I put this podium here because even though it might be more of a stretch, I do really want to be a leader in the social studies sphere, or the social studies arena, if you will, and I want to influence people in a positive way and inspire them to just get really excited about history or social studies. And so I hope that it's kind of symbolic, just wanting to be that person or that role model to help show that. I recently redid our logo for Mr. and Mrs. Social Studies, and I'm really happy with it. Some of this came actually from a really great course I just took with Casey Morris from Teaching on Less. She's amazing and has helped me a lot. I also put this picture here just to try to get more connected. I specifically want to connect more with other social studies educators at the secondary level. I've got different pockets of people that I connect with more, but it's not as many of those secondary social studies people directly. So if you are a social studies person, secondary person, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. I know a couple of you are, I think. And then lastly, I put a bed here because I definitely am always in a battle to try to get more sleep. I have a lot of energy and ideas, so it's tough for me to fall asleep at normal times, but I definitely can do better. So those are my visions for this year that are education related. I'm curious if there's any fellow teachers there. I'd love to hear from you. What are some of your big goals or visions for 2019? We'll see you guys on Saturday for the next video. Bye.